Now I'm going to take 3 pictures in TTLBL mode. First one at 105mm. Then at 35mm. And then at 18mm. And the exposure is almost the same in all 3 pictures because it's using the center focus point to do its metering. Then I'm going to move it to the side, take the same picture, and the exposure hasn't changed. Now it's using the side focus point, which shows that TTLBL Flash meters off the brightest focus point in the frame. If I add something white to the frame, there's another focus point on it. Exposing for the brightest focus point, which is at white, and it's underexposed. And I've found that dialing in plus 1.3 fixes that problem. Here exposure is back where it should have been. So remember that TTLBL exposes for the brightest focus point in the frame. Now I'm going to take 3 pictures in TTL Flash mode. First one at 105mm. And then again at 35mm. And then again at 18mm. And you can see the blacks are getting brighter because the subject is getting smaller, because TTL Flash meters off the center of the frame. If I do the same test where I move the subject to the side, the blacks come out quite a bit brighter, because TTL Flash uses the center of the frame, while TTLBL Flash uses the brightest focus point in the frame. Now we're going to take some pictures with wireless flash. I've got 2 flashes, both on channel 3A, controlled by the Nikon SU800 controller. Take our first test shot, and our exposure looks good. Once again, when we add something white to the frame, it underexposes. Which shows that wireless flash meters the same as TTLBL. So again, I'm going to dial in plus 1.3 exposure compensation. And there the whites look right again, and the exposure is correct. Now I've moved both of the flashes, still both on channel 3A, to the left hand side, and the exposure is still correct on the subject, which shows that it's adding the pre-flash readings from both of them and pushing out half the amount of power it would from that one particular side.